Yo, what's up, everybody? Senzu here, as always. And I want to bring up a certain point, alright? So, without further ado, let's get to it. So, if you guys didn't know already, 3 new characters have been revealed for the new Dragon Ball Super movie that's coming out in December. On top of that, we've also got some new garments for Goku and Vegeta, which are winter-based attires. Now, the name of the 3 characters is Chirai, Kikono, and Limon, or Limon, whichever way you want to say it, right? So, long story short, Chirai looks like Zamasu going through the Caitlyn Jenner thing. You got Kikono, which is the alien with the 2 eyes here that kind of are bulgy. And then you got Limon, and he has a scouter and a gun. You know, I feel like these are going to be your typical insert once movie characters here, never see him again type deal. But I want you guys to focus on something here, alright? And you're going to have an open mind to this and kind of pay attention, because I think I just figured something out. And it might be a long stretch, but I just want to share my thoughts with you, alright? If you guys take a look at Kikono looks just like Ipana. And if you don't know who Ipana is a plant-based race from planet Plant in the Dragon Ball episode of Bardock movie or a TV special, whatever you want to call it. So, if you don't remember or if you don't recall, Bardock was fighting Frieza. Next thing you know, Bardock ends up on this planet, which turns out to be Planet Plant. And the natural race there are the plants, okay? And then that's when Bardock gets in the fight with Lord Chilled and, you know, Frieza's ancestor. That's who that is. And so forth. So when I take a look at that, I'm like, damn, there's some similarities here, but not quite. So you'll notice a few things. When you look at Kikono, his eyes don't exactly protrude up like the like Ipana or berry or any of the other plants, but they're bulgy still. And if you look at the plant's natural face, if you look at the bottom, right? If you look at the bottom of their faces, you're gonna see what appear to be like kind of like tentacles that hang out. Alright, now look at Kikono. Kikono's, instead of hanging down, are on top of his head. So what am I getting at here, right? The other thing we notice about the movie is that we just see icy mountains, right? Alright, now, listen. So during the episode of Bardock movie, when Bardock is on Planet Plant, it has, you know, red skies and all that, and mountains and so forth. So that's how it looks. What if this planet that Goku is on actually isn't Earth? It's Planet Plant. And it's going through an ice age. Hence the ice. X amount of time has gone by, which has allowed evolutionary changes to happen with the species here. Insert Kikono. He looks different. Now, we don't know how far in the future this is or any of that, right? We just know that it's in the past. Obviously, we can say it's a good amount in the past. If this is indeed the case, it's a bit of a stretch here. But I'm thinking about it, and it's kind of starting to make sense. So you say it's an ice age. So that means it probably happened very long after episode of Bardock. If we're, you know, by the way, erase the canon and non-canon crap. Erase that. We're not focusing on that right now. We're focusing on, could this be Planet Plant in the future? Where does Kikono come from? That character design is clearly based off of the plant species from episode of Bardock. Clearly. Now, if evolutionary changes happened, of course, just like the Saiyans in Universe 6, they were able to prosper. They don't have tails, right? So, obviously, with these people no longer living in the mountainous regions, they're not peeking through rocks. They're living out in the ice or whatever may have you, and that's why he looks a little bit different. Now, I'm not saying that this is factual by any means. This is just me kind of focusing on my thoughts and just sharing them with you guys. Whether I get a lot of hate or not, I could care less. But I'm just sharing my thoughts. And I'm really thinking that it's a possibility that it's one of two things. Either it's going through an ice age, or an ice age just recently started. Now, let's play with our imaginations a little bit here. And let's say that it's an ice age and all of the plants are now in hiding, or there's very few left. And that's why Kikono is out looking the way he does. But then you ask yourself, well, who is Goku fighting? Now, I'm not going to say that the mysterious Saiyan that Goku is fighting is by any means Bardock. It could very well be an iteration of the character that was originally on Planet Plant during this Ice Age. I don't know, right? But if he's the original, or whatever you want to have as far as the ancient Saiyan, or any angle you want to put on it, dude, I don't think a Saiyan would die from just being in the cold. Like, I don't see that happening. I would see, let's play an imaginary situation here where Bardock, after he saves the plants from Lord Child's army and Lord Child, right, he becomes a king, and he becomes the king of Planet Plant. And these people all naturally go into hiding as the weather changes, and the way he's surviving is, you're like, well, where's the food? Well, if he has a colony of these plant people, they're able to probably have some type of resources that they were able to store away or something. I don't know, man. It's just all what if and fan theory right now. But, like, what do you guys think about this? Do you think it's possible that the movie is taking place on a planet plant in the future? Random Facebook message, but whatever. Or do you think it's mere coincidence that Kikono looks like the plant people? What do you think? Now, normally I could go through and put a whole bunch of clips in here, but as you guys know, or if you don't know, now you will, the channel is sitting on 2 copyright strikes, so I'm being very careful with everything that I post. Now, after July, when things clear up, I might get a little risky. No, probably not. But you know, I don't want to, I'm just going to leave it just like this. I'm going to let you guys take a look, and I'm going to let you guys decide. Now, if you guys think that this is indeed a potential thing, you know, I want you to put #maybe in the comment section down below. If you don't think it's a thing, I want you to put #maybe not. But I do think this is something very interesting. I think Kikono favors them. I mean, look, dude, if you look at the character art, you see the tentacles at the bottom of their faces. On him, it's at the top of his head. His eyes are still at the top. They're bulgy. This is clearly based. I mean, just look at it, man. Just look at it. All right, I'm done playing with my mind. I'm going to let you guys see this. I'm going to upload this video now, and I can't wait to hear you guys' opinion. As always, guys, this is Senzu, and we'll kick it on the next one. Later.